Hello and welcome back to Bucket Drop for another episode of Golden Sun. We got Force, and now we're going to go through a spooky forest. Not so much a spooky forest. That makes it sound like there's going to be ghosts and stuff. Nothing like that. There's going to be, monkeys. Like that one. It jumps in here, and what did we need Force for? This. There he goes. So that's how you find your way around in this in this forest. You punch the trees, the gorillas jump out, and then you go the way that they show you. If you go some other way, you'll just wind up looping around like this. Middle of nowhere here. There's no items this way. I'm just demonstrating, and we're back at the beginning. But if we go down, now we're in. Well, you can't tell yet because it just looks like another. But that's the next area. When you see more tree trunks, you know you went the right way. Maybe that's not right. There might be like one or two spots where, no, I'm pretty. If you see tree trunks, you went the right way. There's like one path I know you could take where you go, kind of outside the beaten path. More specifically, there's one area where there's two monkeys, and one goes the correct way, and one goes. Not really the incorrect way, because you do want to go that way, and you get equipment. Like this one is not the correct one. Like, see, that one... The green ones show you where you want to go. The yellow ones just attack you. So let's take care of this guy right here. I don't remember what these guys' element is. I want to say they're mercury elements, but... I think There's also apes in the Lost Age, and I believe those ones are Mercury. I don't know if these ones are. If I had to guess these ones, I would guess Venus, just because it seems like it would be. But I can't say for sure. I'm not sure. So we'll just do. Basically, I'm going to do nothing differently. So how's the weather near everyone else doing? Near me, it has not been nice. It's been absurdly hot out lately. Sorry, I had to rearrange my buttons a little bit, and I keep hitting the B button instead of the A button by accident. It's been absurdly hot lately. Like, it hasn't... I don't think it's hit 100. The whole feels like thing might have hit 100. But the actual temperature, it's been like 95, 97 up there, which is pretty damn hot. Especially for me, where I'm comfortable in like 67. Which, speaking of 67, even though it's been in the 90s most days for the last several weeks, and raining most days, one day, just randomly, it was like 65 degrees out. It was, I don't remember what day it was, so I'll just say Monday it was 90 degrees, Tuesday it was 87 degrees, Wednesday it was 67 degrees, and Thursday, it was back up at 90 degrees. It was... Okay, this is the one I was talking about, and I don't remember which is the correct way to go. I think down is the way to get to the next area, and if you go to the right, that's where the item is. That 167-degree day was so bizarre, because it's been raining so much, and often when it rains, it kind of like breaks the humidity and brings the temperature down. It's been raining nonstop this whole time, and it's just stayed hot and humid. This one day, yep, there it is. This one day, it didn't even really rain. Oh, it's an apple. That's not what item I thought it was. Okay, that's great too, though. I'm gonna go ahead and use that on Isaac. He's going to be our main attacker, so... I'm always torn on what to do with stat boosters in games. Do you give them to the character that's gonna benefit from it most? Like Pokemon, where you want to max this character's attack out, or this Pokemon's attack out, so you max it, you give them all of your proteins. Or do you do it like, this character really needs this stat boost, so I'm gonna give it to them? In general, I think it more depends on the stat. Attack power, I'm going to give to my main attacker, because it doesn't really make that much sense to give your non-attackers a ton of it, because that's not going to be what their focus is. They will be attacking. It's not like they won't attack at all, but For the most part, I'm going to be... Oh, there's a gin. For the most part, I'm going to be using synergy with Ivan and Mia. Of course, I say that right as I'm taking a turn where they did not, but you get the idea. They're... Whoop, gotta heal her. Gotta heal her good. In general, they're going to be mages here, not physical attackers. So I'm not going to give them my attacks. But giving them HP stuff, or the, what's it called? Hard bread. I think it's what it's called. No, hard nut. Power bread increases your HP. So, like, Ivan only has 118 HP. He can benefit from a power bread. But right now, we're going to fight this Jin right here. So aggressive. Which one is this? I think this one is Quartz. I mean, I have it written down, and I know it's going to Mia, but I believe this one is Quartz. I'm going to go ahead and increase... No, I'm not going to do that. I forgot to look up if using Impact, like, increases the damage from Astral Blast. I think it might. Whoa! That was way stronger than I thought it would be. So, I'm gonna heal you and heal you. And just hope that that thing doesn't use Briar again before Mia gets to heal. Okay, we're good. Show me Quartz. Quartz? Quartz? Quartz. Quartz. What's this one do? I think he heals... oh, he revives. That's very good. The only problem is... Oh, she's classing up. Nice. She's going to learn Revive naturally. So that's less useful on her than, I don't know, say, putting it on Isaac. But Isaac's only going to need one. And so that I didn't have to do any kind of crazy backtracking, I kept Flint on him. I could have saved Flint for Mia, and then Granite would have gone on Mia, and then now Isaac would finally get Quartz. But I decided not to... Actually, that might not have even worked because of the way that I would have had to have maybe skipped for a long time. Because, like I said, you can't put a third Jin until everyone has a second one, but anyway, whatever. What was I saying before? Oh, yeah, it was super hot out. Is one random 65-degree day. And I don't know where it came from, but it was lovely. I actually haven't had my air conditioner on that much this week. I have it on right now. I've learned that, no, you cannot hear it, thankfully. But for a while, even though it has been super hot, at least this week, I now can't... No, the 65-degree, 67-degree day was earlier this week. So this week is the one where it's been kind of mild. Even right now, it's like 87, 89 degrees out, and I only just put my air conditioner on. Despite it being, like, super hot, it hasn't really felt that bad. I don't know what it is. Just some days the heat just kind of hits you harder. I don't know why. It just kind of gets you sometimes. It gets me most of the time, but it just kind of gets you sometimes. I've definitely started to get used to it a little bit. I'm still generally uncomfortable once it gets hot out, but you know, I can kind of stomach 80 degrees now, depending on what I'm doing. If I'm sitting in my apartment in 80 degrees, I can turn the fan on, and I'll be okay. If I'm outside in 80 degrees, I am uncomfortable. Ooh, okay, maybe one of these is going to attack me. Okay, this one. This one's going to attack me, and those other two, I think, will both have one of the green monkeys in it. One of them is going to bring me to the item that I was thinking of, and the other one is going to bring me the correct way. I think. Could be wrong. Well, but speaking of the extra extreme heat that's been going on now, my apartment is old, and the appliances in my apartment are old. So we have an old refrigerator that does not have a water filter / ice maker or anything like that on it. So we need to make our own ice with ice cube trays, you know, old school. And our water is not filtered or anything. It's just some good old New York City water, which is fine. I like New York City water. My mom like can't even drink water in other states because she's so used to the New York City water, which everyone will tell you like, okay, yeah, New Yorker. It tastes different. Like, I don't know, maybe it's not as dramatic in other states, but there's certainly a difference between New York and Maryland, which is the two places I'm most familiar with. So my mom can't drink the water down in Maryland. Like, when we go out to restaurants, my mom just always drinks water. But if we're in Maryland, my mom's getting a beer because she's like, I can't drink the water here. This is the item I was thinking of. The Elven shirt is one of the best pieces of equipment in the game, even this early. It doesn't... It's pretty good defense right now, but the big thing is it 1.5s your agility, which is ridiculous. It's great for choosing the turn order you want, basically. So I'm going to give it to... I'm going to give it to Mia, so that she's always the first person going. Can I give this to... Oh, no, they all have the same rating. So if Mia goes first, I know that, like, if someone needs to get healed, she'll get them, because she's going first. So that's this... For late game, like, specific strategies for trying to grind out some of the... I almost said legendary weapons, but they're not legendary. Just super rare weapons that you need to do. You can manipulate the RNG to make yourself have a 100% chance of dropping rare weapons. And doing that very much hinges on your characters doing specific things in specific orders. So it's very useful in that regard, that it lets you control more. So even though I sold those, the turtle boots, I'll probably buy them back later so that I can transfer them into Golden Sun, The Lost Age. I'm not planning on doing any of those crazy strategies. Maybe I will do them, just so I can, like, demonstrate them. I'm thinking, maybe. But maybe not, because it's going to involve, like, resetting the game and everything, and I just don't know if that's going to look interesting on camera. Well, I guess I'll cross that bridge when I get to it. Who cares? That's a problem for a while from now, because even this game is going to take a long time, and then I'm probably not going to play The Lost Age right after this. I'll break it up with something. I know I'm playing a lot of this lately because, hey, I love this game. It's one of my favorite games, but I want to break it up a little bit. I didn't have to use plasma there. Okay, it was fine. Whatever. I really wish that one other person could heal, just so that, because Mia's running a little low on PP. But I'm trying to think, there might be a synergy stone. Maybe. I'll find out. But what I was getting distracted. What I was saying, the appliances in my apartment are old. So our refrigerator, we need to make ice cubes in an ice cube tray, and the water comes out of the sink. So I've been trying to come up with ways, short of just buying water bottles, to have cold water readily available to me. And it's not easy. What I used to do was just turn the faucet on as cold as possible, and then drink that, and just drink it fast before it has a chance to warm up. And obviously that's not the best way to do it. So I started putting my cups. I have these 2 plastic cups that I use. I put them in the freezer, and I alternate between them. Like when I use one of them... Oh, the boss is right here. We might as well use our herbs rather than waste our synergy. We're not going to get much use otherwise, so... I was putting the cups in the freezer, so like when I put them both in the freezer or I bring one to bed with me. So when I wake up in the morning, I finish whatever water I had left in that and put that one in the freezer. Who do I want to... I want to make sure that someone can restore her synergy. All I have is the Psi Crystal, though. I'll give it to Ivan. Oh. I meant to give them both to Ivan. Alright. Here we go. So that's obviously a trap, but I'm not even going to touch it. Haha, too bad. You can punch it and make it come out. Or it can just... You can ignore it and it comes out on its own. And it's a big old blue ape. And like I said, I do not remember what its weakness is. So I'm just going to go with normal physical attacking for now. And physical synergy. What does she have? That's kind of useful. Oh, this thing is definitely Mercury because it drops the it drops something that's going to let us use the douse synergy. But it mainly just physically attacks. Pretty strong. Right, water. I'm putting my I put one of my cups is in the freezer, and then in the morning I empty that one out. Put that one in the freezer, take the other one out of the freeze, refill the other one and put that one in the freezer. No, I just said that backwards. Oh, good. Bind makes it so you can't use synergy, but it almost never hits anybody. I put the one that I was drinking in the freezer. I take the one that was in the freezer out and fill that one up. And it works a little bit. It kinda kept it cool, but for what that kind of stopped working because it's like extra hot now. Oh, I forgot that thing's douse is already a very weak synergy, and it just has low power, so it doesn't do much. What can I do with him? Ooh, drench your foe to drop its attack. But nah, I'm not gonna do that. I'm just conserve. Gotta play the slow game here. So I've started filling the cups up with water and then putting the cups filled with water in the freezer, which works great. They come out of the freezer ice cold, especially if you get them when they just start to freeze on the top. That's perfect. That's the perfect time to take them out. They're going to be ice cold, and the water goes down easy. The problem is I keep forgetting about them. Oh. That's fine. He wasn't doing anything useful this turn anyway. The problem is when you forget about it, they freeze. That was pretty easy. Slow game, but got him. All right, he dropped the Douse Drop, which does exactly what you think it does. It'll let you use Douse. Let's give it Ivan. Mia naturally knows Douse, right? Oh my God, stop it. Nope, never mind. She doesn't naturally know Douse. The Mercury Adept in the sequel game knows it naturally. Never mind. Or maybe he knows Frost naturally. One or the other. The ocean. It's the ocean, maybe. It's sidetracked. If you forget about the cup in the water, if you forget about the water cup in the freezer, the water freezes. Funny how that happens. And if you catch it early enough, you can just crack the ice on top, and it'll fall in, and ooh, now you got ice in your water. But actually, as we speak right now, I left it in there for. I took a nap earlier. I put it in. I forgot I put it in, so it was frozen solid. So I drank some lukewarm water while I waited. While I'm still currently waiting. This thing is still frozen. Because it's a brick. It's an ice brick. Nothing I could do with it. But you got to do what you got to do. It's my water's getting way colder, and it's way easier to drink now. All right, we're coming up on the next town here, which is good because I need to rest at an inn. I don't remember. I never really rested at inns playing this game normally because in general. I have two people who can use synergy. She would... Well, I mix and match sometimes, but usually I have at least two people who can use synergy, healing synergy. Ivan will be able to use healing synergy soon. Once he gets some more... Actually, how am I gonna... Let me see here. Oh, never mind. No. No. Ivan isn't going to get it. It's going to be a long time before he learns any healing synergy. He will learn healing synergy, but it's going to be a bit. All right, let's stay here. 40 coins. A bit steep. Yeah, ooh, this is starting to melt. Here, see. You can hear it moving around just a little bit. Nice and cold. All right. So, like all JRPGs around this time, there's got to be a Chinese-themed level, world, whatever, town. That's what I'm trying to say. Most Dragon Quest games have a town like this. The Golden Sun sequel has a town like this. There's something. Yeah, I knew there was something over here. There's a Djinn. I know there's a Djinn. I get it. There he is. Ah, I remember what I gotta do. Oh my god, I'm pressing the wrong button. Okay, so I need to briefly put these all on standby. Wait for her to... Ah. Whoops. What are you doing? You made me spill my water. All part of the plan. So we can frost this. Can put all her Djinn off standby. Because I did what I had to do. Hop over here and get... I don't know which one this one is. Spritz? Might be Spritz. Mist. Okay. Mist is going to... Ivan. What does Mist do? Lull a foal into a deep sleep. I didn't use this one for a while because I didn't realize it's an attack one. I thought it, like, just tried to put them to sleep, but I didn't realize it actually attacks them while putting them to sleep. So it's a good attacks Djinn. I was looking, there's... can't remember if the... Oh, that's what I was looking for. Before I go into the very large building that's clearly where I'm supposed to be going next, I wanted to see what we got for sale. Let's see if there's anything good in here. Anything special yet? Nope. How about regular stuff? Ooh, battle rap. That's, it would be stronger for... Would be stronger for him, too. How about the mace? Stronger for her, too. I think I'll hold off. I can't remember when the next good items I get are, but... Oh yeah, China dress. So it says drops enemies attack. You can use it to drop their attack. It doesn't just naturally do that. So I'm not gonna... It's definitely worse than the Elven shirt, but I think it's also really not any better than the synergy, the Adept's clothes. What would that lower to? 73? Yeah, it's only like 1 point stronger in the defense, so it's not worth it. And the Silk Robe, nope, that's not worth it over the Adepts. With the Iron Shield, that is worth it. So we're going to buy 2 of those. Oh, I feel like I get a fancy shield somewhat soon. I might be thinking of the one I get in the sequel, but I'm not sure. Let's see, the armlet. All right, he's already got that. That's... I can hold off. Bronze helm. You could take it or leave it. No, I wouldn't cap. Silver circlet. Okay, that's worth it. Anything else? Nope, that's it. And we can sell our junk. Sell the sleep bomb. I'll keep the oil drop just to... Oh, I can sell the leather armor. That's probably been in his inventory for a while. We could sell the other witch's wand. And we could sell her Adept's clothes. But now, if I go here, interestingly enough, even though there are now 2 witch's wands here, it doesn't reflect. You just kind of have to remember that there's 2 of them here. So if I bought this, there would be another one still for sale. I think. Actually, I'm not sure. I've never tried. No, still nothing good here. Eventually, she'll have, like, occasionally a potion or a synergy crystal or a whatchamacallit, or a water of life is the big thing to get. Nope. This thing is always annoying because you need to be like at the exact right spot. If you're too far away, it doesn't hit. And if you're too close, they say he's over the line. Excuse me. What did you do, warrior? The warrior used chi. He did it from the line, and the tree fell. He knows Kung Fu. Do you know Kung Fu? I cannot Kung Fu fight. It is unbelievable that someone who does not know Kung Fu can use chi. I must slowly walk in here. Yo, we got a Wu-Tang clan out here. What happened? The door opened on its own. Oh, God.
Fei-Zi, wait!
Are you worried that... Sue? I'm gonna assume it's Sue. Are you worried that Sue is late? Yes. He's only a little late in returning from Lama Temple. Do not worry. Lama Temple is the one I was thinking of. Lama Temple is where Ivan will learn reveal. Something is wrong with Sue. I sense it. Fei-Zi. Fei-Zi. Is it your power again? Ever since gems fell from the sky and hit me, I've sensed bad things. Can I read today?
You say you sensed evil ever since you received the power of prophecy. You have told me already. I do not believe it, Fei-Zi. Your visions are just coincidences. Coincidences that happen to be correct every single time.
I had a vision about Mogul Forest, and that came true. Yes, your predictions came true, Fei-Zi. It was very surprising. Haha.
The flood in Alton. Did I not predict that too?
All Fei-Zi's predictions come true. That's right. Yep, they did.
See, Father? I have heard this all. I was surprised too, but it is still coincidence. I believe in science. You still don't believe it? No, I believe in science. Sue is late, so you worry too much, but do not think bad thoughts.
You sent people to find Sue, correct?
No.
What? Stubborn old man.
Hey. What did you say, Fei-Zi? You should not speak so to your elders. I don't respect you, Father. I will not ask anyone. I will go alone then. It is too dangerous.
Too bad. Ah, Master Fe. She's gone. His name's Fe. Fei-Zi was very angry. She was frightening. Sue is in danger. Fei-Zi is going to help. I guarantee I'm saying all of these names wrong.
Fei-Zi knows Kung Fu. She will be alright. We are a Wu-Tang clan, you see. Fei-Zi is alone. She cannot go too far. For she is a girl.
What's with the old men in this game?
She will give up soon enough. Until then, let her be. Now then, blonde boy, you're clearly not from this town. The tree, who knocked this over?
The warrior did it. He used chi. Nope, no, I did not. Nope, no, he's putting words in my mouth. Nope. Warrior, you speak nonsense. I'll do it again, but it ain't chi.
Show me your chi.
Kablooey. Oh,
the tree fell. And we were all around here, so it did, in fact, make a sound.
Did you see? The warrior used chi. The warrior's chi is excellent. Are you surprised, Master? This guy's pretty smart. What's wrong, Master?
The warrior did make the tree fall. I grant you that.
Yeah, and?
What the warrior did, it is not chi.
That's what I've been telling you people.
What? It's not chi? It looked very similar, but it is not chi. You know, have you ever played Pokemon? Like, there's a red version and a blue version. They're very similar, but they're not the same. You get it? Have you been to Fushin Temple?
Uh-huh.
Ah, I knew it. That place is a tourist trap. They just give these gems out. Everyone's punching trees. It's like we're playing Minecraft out here. I learned my chi from Master Hama of Lama Temple.
Hama Lama. Master Hama. I'm gonna go with Hama because it rhymes with llama. And I have to remember to stick with that because she shows up in both games. It's not the same as chi, is it not? No, Master Bahama Mama.
No, Master... very similar, but still different. Why don't you go have a Bahama Mama with Hama at Lama Temple? Chi concentrates the energy of the body into the hand, then releases it onto a distant object. You, warrior, used energy focused from the mind, understand?
No, but I'll humor you.
This warrior is wise.
Oh, shucks.
The power to will something to move requires much wisdom. Or at least 2 PP.
Fuchin's Kai releases the mind's energy, like Chi releases the body's. This is getting stupid.
The body's energy has limits, but mental energy has few limits. I'm not sure why we don't use that one. Train your Kai. It will grow very strong. Do your best, warrior. Speaking of which, have you ever seen Dragon Ball Z Kai? It cut out a bunch of the bullshit. Practice, everyone. Chi has its limits, but anyone can use it.
Oh, that's why. Anyone can use Chi, not everyone can use Kai. Got it.
Practice until you learn the power of Chi.
Put the tree back up. You can get out of here. Well, obviously, we're going to go see what the purple-haired girl's up to. What was her name? Faizi? Faishi? Fushi? Fasha? Whatever her name. Fuchsia? Faizi? Fozzie? Mozzie Fa? Fozzie? Fozzie Bear. Fozzie Bear. We're going to go see what Fozzie Bear is up to next time on Bucket Drop. Peace out.